Hello, friends. How's it going? Happy Wednesday. I hope you're all having a wonderful time, and happy Thursday for those of you on the other side of the international date line. Yeah, it's a weekday. It's the middle of the week, and we're getting through it. I am getting ready for the 4-year affiliate anniversary streams this weekend. I can't believe it's already this weekend. I feel like I need another month to prepare. And also that if you gave me another month that I would not be prepared. So, it's one of those. But hi, I hope, like I said, that you're all doing well, that you're having a good week. Had a very productive meeting this afternoon. We got together to discuss some changes that I was very frustrated with on Monday, to the point that my brain was just like, nope. So we talked about it today, and I showed them the diagram, and I was like, here are all of the pieces that break if you make the changes that you want to make. And they went, yeah, let's not make those changes. That makes no sense. And what you just said made perfect sense. And I'm like, thank you. So I still have a few things to do. We are launching to our under 18 patients in 12 days. So it is all about ironing up the app and making sure that everything is great. But I'm breathing a little easier because at least they didn't throw a 3-month wrench in the gears this close to launch. So that's good. Also, congrats to Amy and Kale for jumping up on that early crew podium. Love to see it. Amy, it's good to see you. This is a few streams we've gotten to see you back for. So it's great to have you back. I hope you're doing well. I know you're not back to streaming just yet, so I have, thoughts, but I hope you're doing well. Yeah. What else? There isn't really a lot right now because everything is focused on this weekend. And then the following weekend, we've got the peak tournament. I did get a chance to do a peak climb with 3 out of the 4 members of my team, and that went really well. We all really hit it off. So I'm very hopeful when we get our 4th on the team, that everything is doing good. You have done a couple of streams. Okay, good. Things are turning around. You're at least back on injection. Okay, excellent. Hoping to get teeth appointments soon, and that will solve a lot. Okay. Sounds great. Well, I'll be looking forward to it. Obviously, when you stream, it's usually during my work day, but it's nice to have you up over here so that when I get tired of staring at those monitors, I can glance over at these ones. See something nice and hear some cozy chat. Yeah. So I suppose I can share a few of the things that we're going to be working on this weekend. The idea is it's IOUs. So working our way through this backlog of things that IO chat. Now, there are some that I can't put on a stream, like the Wonderlandians. I need to get the artist to work on those and then get those out to people. But the pieces that we are going to work on, we're going to be reading Pinocchio. So at the end of the streams, both on Friday and Saturday, we will be reading some of Pinocchio. So if you want a bedtime story, we will be doing that. I was hoping to do Princess Peach, but because of last weekend, I didn't have a chance. I'm pointing over here like you can all see. There is a dress on a dress form that I am working on. It's not ready, so it will not be ready by this weekend. But we are going to do the maid stream. So we're going to get that out of the way. So we'll be playing this bed we made, and I'll be dressed as a maid. So that will be in there. We will be trying to play through some of the next game picks, things like that. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to checking off some boxes and finally delivering on things that I've been wanting to deliver on for a very, very long time. And then I'll figure out if we're doing goals and stuff for going forward, because I don't really want to add to the backlog of things, but there are a couple of things that I do want to include. So we will see. And then we've got other things coming up too. So like I said, on the 24th, we've got the peak tournament. So you'll be able to tune in here and we'll share more information as we get closer to that. which will be very exciting. And then in September, the week before my birthday, will be streaming for Fred Hutch again. So there are raids for research. So we've got lots of charity going on. You'll notice that right now, if you're looking at the browser, you'll see that there's a donate button for the Trevor Project, and we're raising money for Trevor Project because, unfortunately, the federal government defunded the LGBT helpline, and the Trevor Project is still supporting that and keeping people answering those phone calls. So even though the funding has gone, they are doing their best to keep that running. So hoping we can pitch a little bit their way to contribute to that great work. And then I don't have the information on the top of my head, but the Peak Tournament also will be a charity event. And then, of course, Raids for Research in September. So it's going to be back-to-back-to-backs on the charity. I'm going to pause it for this weekend, and then we'll go right back into it again right after that. So I'll be asking you for help with other causes that, need help and that our governments have decided to make difficult. That's the not exciting part. Tonight, we're going to dive right on into the game, and that way I can get live on all the platforms and all that fun stuff. But we're going to be playing some Final Fantasy V again. This is our third night. If you were here on Sunday, we finished Final Fantasy II, which I'm really happy about. And I'm not sure how I feel about the game. It was good, but it was only good. And that's as far as I can really push a review on that one. The story oftentimes, even though there were keywords to learn and they would give places to go, that kind of thing, that would really help getting from point A to point B, there were a lot of times where I was muddling through and just wandering around the world map, not sure where to go. Even the ending, it just felt anticlimactic all the way around. I wasn't sure where to go, so I went to Castle Finn and talked to Hilda. It just happened that was what I needed to do. When I talked to Hilda, she gave me a word. When I talked to the person on the other throne that I don't remember his name, he gave us a location, a very vague location, but we flew around, we found it. We went through. It was a very long final dungeon. So there was that part that was challenging, that the final dungeon was walking through a long cave system and then through Castle Pandemonium. So it was just back to back. The final battle, there's a battle and we're in it, and it's a lot of hit points, but not particularly tough. The pattern was really easy. We didn't have massive spells. Nothing was maxed out on our characters. And the fight just kind of happened, and then it was like, okay, we're going to phase 2. No, we're rolling credits. So compared to the original Final Fantasy, the story was really light. Compared to every other Final Fantasy that we've played, the emotional level was very low. It just felt like they were trying to capture the mechanics and build on something, but they just didn't. And we completed the game in about 30 hours, which is about half the length of most Final Fantasy games as well. So it all around just was a lackluster title for the series. But it's done. We have played Final Fantasy II, and now we're going back into Final Fantasy V, which has already had some hits in just the first couple of sessions we've had. We ended up with a little bit of a heart-wrenching moment where one of our characters, actually everything has really been centered around Faris so far. Faris was the pirate lord who turned out to be a woman living as a man. And the game keeps alternating between he and she for pronouns, which we love, but we have chosen to stick to he because they have not like formally acknowledged the other persona, even though we know. We found out because our characters were trying to get Faris to undress. Well, not to undress, but to change clothes into something dry. And Faris wouldn't. And then they were like, why? What's going on? And they're like, oh, that's different. Okay, never mind. Keep your clothes on. Sorry. But that was a thing. And then we found out that Faris is actually the long lost princess of Castle Tycoon. So our character Lena, this is her older sister, but has no memory of it, or at least does not want to admit my memory if they do remember. So it's interesting. And then on top of that, Faris was able to travel around with the ship even without the wind because they had a sea serpent that was helping them out. And unfortunately, that serpent helped us through some trouble. And in the process, they were lost. So we've had a lot of heartbreak, a lot of discovery, all really centered around Faris. Now, it's not to say everything, because the King Tycoon was also lost, kind of vanished when the crystal broke. And we're not sure if that was passing or if they're just like shifted out of the dimensions. So we're going to find out later what that looks like. But it will be interesting. Hello, Dragonwing. Thank you. Yes, there was a stream coming tonight. It just happened a lot later than I wanted it to. I've been really struggling. I've been struggling mentally a little bit, and I've been struggling with the heat. It's been overwhelming me quite a bit. I have my fan running full speed behind me, trying to keep things cooled down just a little bit, but it's not doing great with these extended days. Today, the sun was barely out, but it's just the cloud cover has just made it this gross kind of blanket of heat sitting on us, and the air's kind of stagnant. So I'm hoping that it cools down, because, yeah, that, of course, is also affecting my ability to sleep. So I haven't been sleeping much, and that's really throwing everything into just wildness, where I'm like, am I going to be able to get through the workday? Am I going to be able to do what I need to get ready for stream? And just my brain not wanting to brain. No sleep, fam, here. Yeah. But last night in the Discord, we hung out for a bit. Sammy and I and Mika, we all went for a climb and peak. We had some fun. And then we ended up watching the Boondock Saints. We asked the bot to give us a random movie, and we just kept asking until we agreed on one that sounded good. So if you ever want to do that and we're not sure, you can just do !movie, and it will pop one up, like Free Willy Escape from Pirates Cove. I would not recommend that one. Anyways, shall we play the game? Nika's trying to bark at somebody, and I know that means I'm going to have to go out there and get her in just a minute. So let me start the game before we get there, and that means hitting the go live button over in this other app. Okay. We'll hit the go live button right there. Hello, TikToks. Welcome to the party. You had a little roomy thing. User Dyson, apparently she's got some magical thinking about her friend and freaked out about it. Oh no. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. That sounds annoying. Let me turn down the music. Bring in the game audio. Game audio, hello. There it is. I was like, wait a minute. I know the game audio's here. I put it in. Bye. Tree. You're live? Uh-huh. Yeah, why? Is something wrong? Is Is it not Wednesday? I'm pretty sure it's Wednesday. Said some hurtful things about Mars, like. Oh no, I'm back on Wednesdays. Everything is equally up in the air because there are things on Wednesdays that are added challenges, but not while I'm at home. They're added challenges if I'm not at home, and if I need to be somewhere else. Right now, I don't need to be. You feel like you remember saying I was coming back on a Wednesday with Bob very soon. I am. Yeah. So honestly, we were talking about maybe having that be today. Is my phone? Okay, you're charged. That's fine. No, Bob and I were talking about streaming together tonight. Unfortunately, I did not hear from Bob, so I don't know what's going on. Usually today would be switching up the playlist. There are 2 chats. Let's fix that. What is... Oh, that is just very slow. Oh. That's creative. Your messages are sliding in so slow. I'm sure that he's fine. Animation, slide in direction, disappear time. Okay, that message on my screen just went zip. But up there, that is very, very slow. Let's just have you none. And now? Oh yeah, that's gonna be much better. It's working very hard. It was. Yeah, that was working too hard. I don't like that. It was too much work. But yeah. I did change chat clients. So for those of you over... I'm pointing to nowhere on TikTok. But for those of you on the YouTube or the Twitch sides, this chat will now serve up all 3 platforms. So that's what I'm hoping for. Hey, this is a Final Fantasy stream, not a tech stream. You are correct, Shri. We are going to keep the tech streams to Monday nights if I do them at all. So yeah, you can tune in for those on those occasional Mondays when I remember. Because I remember that so often. Should we play the game? Maybe we should play the game. Let's pop over to the game, which isn't mapped in OBS because of course it's not, because we played Final Fantasy 2 just a few nights ago and we need to switch it back to Final Fantasy 5. There we go. Okay, now all of you can see the game. Anywho, you love what I'm wearing? Thank you. It's just a workout top. I just wanted something that was as little clothes as I could feel comfortable wearing. That's the reality of it. All right, we're diving back into Final Fantasy V, and this one has a job set system. So Lena and Galuf are mages, White Mage and Black Mage at level 4. Bartz and Faris are currently knights, both at level 3. And we have a lot of jobs. We found the 2nd crystal, and in doing so, we were able to get things like Berserker, Mystic Knight, Time Mage, Summoner, Red Mage. So we have lots and lots of different jobs that we can assign to our characters. And then we can expand out from there to their abilities. So right now we have garden cover. We could also have two-handed. And then we have our job commands. So our job command for White Mage is White Magic level 6, but we're learning it, and we have learned up to White Magic level 4. So we can actually take this character take them out of this ability, and they will continue to be able to perform white magic, which is great. And the same goes for our black mage. Lena also was a blue mage, so can learn monsters' abilities, but cannot use them yet. So I'm tempted to put her back in the blue mage. I think I'm going to wait a little bit longer, but then we'll switch her back over. And Faris, I'm thinking of switching off of Knight to... Oh my. So as I was mentioning, Faris is very much like presenting male still. For all of these, except Mystic Knight. What? Like, the boys have turbans and cloaks and look very similar. Lena has kind of like this Jasmine-esque thing going on. I like it. And Faris, like, I dream of Genie all the way. What is going on here? You work out, Shri. I just dress the part. No, I joke about that, but like I have my decline bench here. It's on the other side of the room, so I can use that for doing sit-ups and stuff like that. I just didn't bring over my elliptical and my weight set with me to here. So my workouts tend to be like show days, hauling gear, things like that. But thanks for calling me out. Anyway, what is the Mystic Knight? Able to enchant swords. These magical warriors automatically cast magic shell when HP is low. Okay. Monks are masters of hand-to-hand combat who intuitively counterattack. Berserkers are always berserk in battle. The feral warriors cannot be given commands, but gain great strength in return. Okay, so they're just rage fighting. Versatile mage is adept in both black and white magic. And blue mages are focused on monster special skills. So yeah, I'm thinking about switching over to blue mage for Lena. Maybe Goluf should go red mage. And then I'll keep those two as my magic users. And keep the other two focused in the night realm. And then Faris could go to Mystic Knight. Yeah, I think that's that path. So that would be these two. Maybe Thief. I have a hard time with Thief. I'm not one to use the steal commands a lot, and I know that I should, so... Double checking if my chatbot connected. And it did not. Of course it didn't. That would be too easy. Why am I opening that? Get out of here. Lumafly, you are not needed right now. You are connected. Interesting. I'm gonna disconnect, reconnect. Just to make sure. We'll see if it behaves. All right, I'm going to go ahead and continue on with the game. We're going to keep everybody on their current classes for now. And then we will switch it up here in just a bit. Shri, if I was to put an emoji by my name. Oh, this is Karnak Castle. We came here to deal with the fire crystal. Mars is being a cuddle bug tonight. He's starting to get sleepy, but wanted up on Mommy's shoulder. Aww. Professor Sid is waiting at the fire-powered ship. Oh, where could the Queen have gone at a time like this? Right. Karnak has prospered because of the crystal. This is the end of our kingdom. Oh, right, the werewolf. Is Lone Wolf going to join our team? I forgot about this. So the fire crystal broke apart. They were amplifying it, and it ended up with fire burning all over the place. So the fire didn't go out like the wind did. Or wait. No, that was the water crystal. We haven't been to the fire crystal yet. Okay, that's where we're at. We're going to there. Mithril sword. Looks like I have one already. And we've got some elemental rods. Never finished my thought, by the way. Of course. I don't know. The funny thing is, I asked one of the kids this like a month ago because she was telling me that she puts emojis in for people's names or it's emojis by their name, and that's how she knows who she's talking to. And I was like, all right, what emojis do you have in for me? And she opens her phone and she scrolls through and she's like, I don't have any emojis for you. And I was like, what? How can you not have any emojis for me? Like, I am hurt. Right? Okay, so we've got the Mithril Realm equipped. Well, one equipped, one in stock. Okay. Maybe I should just go fight for a minute and not worry about shopping, but defense 7, magic defense 2, weight 4 with a silver plate. We get 2 more defense and 4 more weight for going with Mithril. Silk Robe, defense 4, magic defense 6. Okay, so it doubles defense and raises magic defense by 2. That wouldn't be bad to do. Give our mages a little bit of extra strength there. Oh, do I not even have accessory? None. Silver armlet, specs, leather shoes. Okay, so we need one accessory. Mithril gloves, defense 3. Oh, you can't even use the other. Okay, great. Well, that makes that easy. I'm gonna go to a fantasy world and just be like, I'm just gonna wear some silk robes. Like, this is it. I'm cozy. I don't need anything else. I really don't know, though. I think those are fine. Maybe if you have one for, like, the YouTube or Twitch icon, you could go with that, or a music note would be another good one. We can bump up to our 2nd level spells. Fira, Blizzara, Thundara, Poison, and Sleep. We're going to grab Blizzara because we're about to go into the fire area. Cura, Raise, Confuse, and Silence. Okay. How do I know what level these are? Cura is 620. Raise is 700. Raise is going to be much better because weren't Phoenix Downs in this game like crazy expensive? We have time spells, but we don't have a time mage as of yet. Oh, I can see it here. Okay. How do I... Cure, Libra Persona, Protect and Raise. Okay, so you got Raise. And so did she. That's level 3. Awesome. And then Black Magic. Lazara is also level 3. Okay, cool. So I can tell here. I can also sell a couple of things. Just our cotton robes. Nothing exciting. Yeah, we're still 300. Okay, yeah, we have 4 Phoenix Downs, but they're super expensive. So now we have Raise. And we're going to need to get multiple mages to be able to use it. Let's get in a battle real quick and just see how we're doing. Whoops, not in the castle. Thank you. Oops. Apparently we have the healing rod attacked or equipped. Just bonk yourself instead. I do like not needing to use an item for doing healing. Welcome in, friends, over on the TikTok side. Glad to have you with us. Okay, the battles here aren't too bad. Where is our crystal in this case? That wasn't too bad. Just 60 though. Let's see what we can learn about this one. Level 14, 180 HP, no specific weaknesses. Well, alright then. And we just got 3 level ups. Okay. HP to 395, MP to 51, Gluff HP to 290, MP to 103, and Faris HP to 390 and MP up to 52. Isn't... Karnak put us in jail. I'm very confused now. I don't feel like opening the stream from last week to figure out where we need to go. So I'm just going to be confused. Okay, Blizzara, much nicer. Then I got a level up, 285 HP, 100 MP. And a dead end. We'll work our way back down towards town and see if we can find somebody that'll tell us where to go. Boom, 1 hit, 10 MP and done. Okay, that thing has a lot more hit points than I thought it did. That's better. And a turtle shell. That was a dead end. Okay, that's the meteorite that we came through. So there wasn't like a unique tower for this one? Oh, that was weak. Learned question, 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 exclamation mark? What? Is that supposed to be confusion? All right, let's get to the inn. Tree, you're gonna get some sleep. That sounds like a pretty good idea. Have a good night. Thanks for popping in. All right, let's get back out of the inn. So the queen is gone. Monster crawled out from that meteorite, made a beeline for the castle's crystal. Okay, so the crystal's in the castle somewhere. That's what they're telling us anyway. And we can't get past the fire. Where's the crystal? The werewolf's after the crystal. There's no two ways about it. It's strange, but the werewolf hasn't tried to attack the town at all. Okay, we can't get in there. That door's blocked, so both of those passageways are blocked. There's no secret passages here. Okay. The ship. So we could be just hopping in the boat. Maybe that is what we need to do, because this goes down to the prison, right? The Black Shadow, it... Yak. Captain, hang in there. Okay. Sid's waiting for us in the ship. That's what we know. That's where we're going. The fire-powered ship. Took you long enough. Just as I suspected, the ship's engine is what's draining the crystal's power. The engine? Yes. If the engine isn't stopped and quickly, the fire crystal will shatter. Will you go and turn it off? This door leads inside the ship, but it'll be tough going from here on. The ship's been overrun with monsters. Good luck. We're counting on you. Okay, so if we don't make it here in time, this crystal will shatter. Can't interact with the map. That was just a button that pulls up the map. It wasn't part of that. It's interesting that they've given us like insides of the ships, because this isn't something that's normal in these games. Like the ships kind of just tend to be the deck. So this is cool. We've got defeaters and crew dust. Oh my. I cannot cast protect on all. Okay. Let's just get yourself. And you can start attacking. We're going to be out here for a while, so... Well, that's also going to hurt. So let's hit it with what we can. That was effective. Very effective. Mithril gloves, which we just bought a set, but hey, we can equip a second set. It's going to lower magic defense, increase weight, and give us 2 defense in exchange. I don't know if that's good or bad. Oh. Where did we go? Up. Up is where we went. Okay, that's kind of cool. It's an elevator. It's the Half-Life elevator. There you go. What year was Half-Life? Chest contained a cottage. Nothing like opening a box and finding a cottage inside. 98. Very nice. Let's just attack you and see if I can just knock you down here. You can study them. Let's learn. Level 17. 240 HP, vulnerable to ice, vulnerable to water, vulnerable to wind, and they're floating. I noticed. Then 2 was like 2005. Okay. Have to see who's hurt the most on our side. Oh. That was a lot of darkness. Getting flashed by the dust. Starwind, hello, hello. Oh no, I just healed it. That was terrible. How are we doing on eye drops? 5, and this is 3. We are not ready for this nonsense. Dang it, I just did it again. I think I need to take that out of her hands. Sometimes you just have to heal the enemy, that's right. Sometimes you just want the battle to go extra long. We did learn Flash, though, so that's something. But that just used up all 5 of our eye drops. Let's see what's over here before we go anywhere else. The catwalk. I do like the graphic that they use for this poltergeist. It's ridiculous. I like it because there's a skull, and the skull, like the skin of the back of the head looks like a blue bonnet, and then the face is like ripped off and forward, and then it has this really ridiculously long bifurcated tongue. Somebody was having a lot of fun drawing that monster. Bart's is leveled up 444 on the HP, 55 MP. Continuing along the walkway to this door. Where are we going? We got a box. It has an elixir. Well, you got injured enough to justify that. This should wipe everybody out, right? Hello, introverted excavator. We got 3 levels up. 320 HP, 108 MP. Up to 438 HP, 56 MP. And we got a speed shake. What you playing? This would be Final Fantasy V. but we are backtracking a little bit here because we got into trouble. And unfortunately, we're going to continue to get into trouble if we don't stock up. So we are going to head back to town, get ourselves some eye drops. Maybe some spells. We might play around a little bit here and do a little grind, as much as that irritates me. Oh, we just got a lot of gil. We had like 3,000 gil when we were in town last time, so this is great. We just burned through 5 in one battle, so let's grab 50. That's a lot to spend, but if we need it, we need it. And while we're at it, we'll grab 15 antidotes, 3 maiden's kisses, 5 mallets, 7 needles, and 1 phoenix down. Potions, we have 21. We'll grab 9 of those. Okay. That's better. I feel prepared now. Where is the werewolf? That's kind of bothering me. Nothing upstairs in the tavern. Okay. The Library of the Ancients is to the south of here. Professor Sid's supposed to be from that area. Oh, yes. We could do... I'm just wondering if we want to get weapons and whatnot. So, we could grab a mithril sword. We have one, so we're grabbing a second one. Yes. And then grabbing the frost rod, since so far our enemies are susceptible to ice, this would be a good idea. And the flail we can no longer afford, but would raise her attack, and as much as I like being able to attack heal, we can do that later. Okay, we can sell all of that stuff. Attack a magic 1. Okay. Let's move some stuff here. You can go... We have 3 long swords that all can be sold. 2 bronze helms. Some copper armor. We'll hang on to the whip for now. We have 1 unequipped mithril helm. Interesting. Or wait. No, we have 1 and it's equipped. Okay. This is not giving me a 1 in, like, inventory and equipment. It's equipment of inventory. I wonder if that goes with the Mystic Knight, the Ashura. Maybe we should take a look. Replicates the effect of the haste speed. Okay, so that's a one-time haste. We'll grab one flail. Ad break ends? When did the ad break start, and why did it not tell me? Do I have my ads off on this? Oh, I do. Okay, well, we'll fix that. Plumed hat would help. Both of those currently wearing leather caps. Okay, let's get one mithril helm. 2 of those. That brings it down quite a bit. So we can't grab mithril armor or silver plates yet. Our magic defense is going to be the same on both of those. Our mithril shield is going to give us 25 evasion, defense 3. Okay. And we'll grab one mithril armor. Okay. IDK Sterling, thanks for popping in. Thanks for the likes over there on TikTok. Appreciate it. Hope you're having a good day. Oh, you can't equip that. Oh, no, we got mithril armor. Oh, my gosh. Brain, come on. You got this. Okay. So we're in the same boat. We don't have enough MP to just like spam Blizzara. Did we not say at the end? Oops. Well, let's do that real quick before we go back. Still, that's about 20 times casting Blizzara before we're out of MP, so that would not be ideal. This is not the inn. That's the magic store. This is the place with the beds. Quick little nap here. There we go, much better. All right, welcome back, Twitch friends, from the ads. Weird, your ads are all audio with still images. You've never seen that on Twitch before. Oh, that's interesting. I wonder why. Did you guys notice something earlier? Did you see a redeem happen and there was no noise and the streamer just ignored it, and the person who hit the redeem, you know, didn't raise any attention to it, and now they've gone off to bed. So I want you all to just remind me next time that we have a head to claim. Ooh, I can do that. Excellent. I already know we don't need to go up there. We're going this way. And you will forget perfect Starwind. I appreciate that. Me too. The question is, will I remember before they redeem it again? And then what do? Hey, we can attack now because we have the flail. Excellent. Ooh, that blizzard did a lot. Okay, and their new swords are doing a lot more. Good. I want to go over here. Another elixir. Yay, you finished your coloring page just before work. Congratulations. Okay, cannot go up there. Interesting. Oh yeah, Nika? Lashed us again. I guess I better let her in. Can you lock camera? No, you are not. Come over here. Lock right there. Thank you. Okay. Nika is really not thrilled with the fan because I have it sitting in the doorway since it can sit like right next to a window there. Or the open, door part way anyway. Okay. Up the elevator we go for reals this time. Okay. We have a chest here. Oh, we're on another catwalk. Okay. Well, now that's just a fine idea. You know what else would be a good idea? Actually using our eye drops. We got so many of them so that we could do this. Thank you for the hydration. Yes, it is. Need to see if we can get Poisana. Or Isuna. We have Poisana. Need to get other spell. What? Motor traps? What are those? They are level 17 with 240 hit points, vulnerable to lightning, and floating. Well, time to zap. Self-destruct? Oh my gosh. Okay, we got that one before it self-destructed, so that's good. Decent experience, 880 for that battle. Of course, we fought a good stock of enemies. We have 5 points of ABP before Bartz goes up to night level 4. And we're closing in for Lena and Galuf. Faris has still got, well, I guess they all have about 30 to go. Another elevator. Okay. We're going to equip Lena back with the healing staff, just because we're injured enough that we could use some attack heals for free instead of using some MP. Is this one way? It is. So there's a dropping path. Interesting. Ooh, we're going through the air ducts. That's cool. Good to know that that gets healed by cold. Yeah, it's much better than using MP for that cure. Huh? Oh, that was weird. I guess this is where I want to be. You're going... How are you going up? Up was a floor. There was no room for an elevator to go up there. Whatever. Oh, we just fell through. Okay, door number 2 dropped us to the right. That's a one-way path. This is not. This is a save point. Love that for us. You gotta go start work. All right. Best of luck to ya. Uh-oh. Faris is confused. Well, Faris smacked themselves, so that's something. Only doing 10 damage with the frost rod. Wow. That is not helping us. We need to sort. That's better. All right, going up again. All right, we did door number, or we did not door number 2. We did chute number 2 last time. So we came up through door 1, went to door 2. There's another elevator. I want to check these out and see where they go in case they go to different places. So we're going 4 now. Slightly different place. Correction, very different place. Got our preemptive again. I know that's going to heal the poltergeist, but it does a lot of damage to the crew dust. Yeah, that worked out. Okay. Oh, good. This is the chest we were looking at. Awesome. Three hit points, 30 hit points. We don't need a lot of healing at the moment. The Green Beret. All right, we didn't go through here. Oh, no, we don't need to go through here. This should take care of it. Yes, indeed. Bart's mastered equip shields. Okay, so now as an ability, we can equip shields. That doesn't seem very exciting. Well, that put us back there. I don't want to be there. Okay, here we go. I'm going with shoot number 1 because we did 2 and 4. We'll get rid of this one. Wonderful. And through door number 1 we go. Still not the chest. Door 3 it is. That's what we wanted. What do we have here? Thief's gloves. Excellent. We're trying to figure out where to go to shut off this engine, right? Well, this is where we came from. Oh, wow, that was weak. Real weak. That should take care of the problem much better. Couple levels up, more HP and MP. But where else should we be going? back through the vents? I don't know that I like any of these options here. That should do it. Fantastic. Okay, so Bart's can now equip shields as an ability. Other abilities include guard and cover and two-handed. So let's give Knight a break and instead have Bart's go to Mystic Knight, which will be Spellblade and equip shields. Equipment is good. Let's see if this helps us. Oh my gosh. That S just fell right out of my mouth. Okay, if these are all going to the same place. Ooh, so they can pick up any black magic spell that we have too? Wow. And only 5 for Blizzara? Very cool. We're going to do Thunder. Oh. Enchants the blade, so it takes a turn to enchant the blade. Good to know. Completely missed. That was dumb. We have 2 characters that are healing this one. That's better. Are these all just dead ends? I'm not really seeing a good path forward here. Can't go back. Well, I'm not happy that everybody missed, but I'm at least happy that one person missed. Nice. Confused and attacks us, which heals us. That's lovely. Zero damage from Thunder. Ouch. Okay. Where are we off to next? Working on collision masks for tiles. Game Makers does something so weird sometimes. What's this back there? Oh, there's a stairway to the right. Oh my gosh. How did I not see those stairs over there? Because my brain is sleepy. That's how. I thought you could just tell that this is a solid tile, but this one isn't, but no, it does not do that. Okay, I don't know Game Maker. Just putting it out there. You already know this, but just putting it out there publicly. If I was doing this in Unity, I could make an object of a type and then create copies of it. So in your case, a car could be an object, and then there could be car 1, 2, 3. Cars could have a collider that's like a boundary box drawn around it. And then, because everything after is an instance of car, further changes to car would affect all paired objects. Just do something for the major shapes. Yeah. This isn't a text stream, but now you're making me want to, like, jump into Unity. I didn't mean to go backwards. What am I doing? Would make it easier. Inheritance, exactly, yeah. Yeah, instead of trying to draw like 50 bounding boxes. There's those motor traps again. Do you think maybe she wants to go outside? Ow! Why? Oh, you have your lemmy. Hi, puppy. You know you have food and water, you have me. She just wants attention. Ow! That one hurts. Yeah, that bark is just the wrong note. You already knew that, though. Uh-huh. You want to come up and say hi? What up? What did you get into? You've got, like, tar on your face. Weren't you just laying in the grass? Uh-oh. When she stops barking, we'll do that, because I'm not going to reward this. What am I doing? Let's fight these enemies. Nika, no. It's fair, Mom. One must never reinforce the bad noise. Exactly. Oh, we're all blind, but managed to get a hit in anyway. Sweet. What? Come here. Up. Well, up for a second anyway. But you can actually see her. I never know when I have the crop down camera if she's actually in it. You hear that screech in your dreams, right? Okay, this is where I wanted to be. Then I want path 4, I think. She has seriously been out in the front lawn all but like 2 hours today. And she has a full water bowl, a full food bowl. So she really is just asking for special treatment. I don't want people to think that I'm like starving my poor dog. She's just being a brat. Oh. It was not 4. Wait, wait your foot. Door 3? No. And that's the return trip. Shoot. It must have been door 2? How are you gonna go and miss? We're missing a lot for not being darkened. Well, at least we're getting our grind out this way, right? Instead of grinding, we'll just get lost in a dungeon for a while. It'll be fine. That's pretty weak, but it's what we have. There we go. Now it's out of there. Should get it before it self-destructs. Yes. Okay, we're trying door number 2 this time. I thought it was 4. I thought it was 3. This was the one that we did first before. There we go. That took way too long. All of that for a chest? Oh my god. A throwing weapon with a sharp ringed blade that we probably can't even use right now. Okay then. Huh. Did my chat timeout? Oh, only on TikTok. Interesting. I wonder why that is. Well, I had to try anyway. It won't work over there, and I will have to look into why that is. Okay, so we just navigated through all of that to access one chest. Kind of ridiculous, but that's fine. Wow, you got confused now. Okay, great. Let's give you a little bonk there, Faris. Oh, that was the save point. I should have gone for that. We might come back, because I think it would be good to use a cottage or a tent and hit the save point real quick. And now that we know that it's this one... Covers all members. HP MP can be used outdoors or recovers all members HP and MP. What's the difference? I think cottages also revive or something like that. I don't remember. I remember they had a mechanic in 4, so... Oh, right, we stepped up here and then didn't continue. Well, we are now. You stop on Faris? Yeah. Bart's mastered magic shell. That is wonderful. So Bart's is now a Mystic Knight level 1 officially. Which this is the one that automatically casts magic shell when HP is low. Oh, this is going to be confusing. That was a big platform to move. Okay. The bridge expands. And this one... Nope, I want that the other way. I see what's going on. Getting attacked left and right here. You can attack... Well, attack Faris. You can hit these with Thunder. Which did nothing. Good timing on hitting them, thank you. I should have thought fire. These get healed by... They're just immune to everything? Wow. Try it one more time anyways. No. Okay. This is the worst scenario because I have only 2 things that can hit this. No, because Gluff has the ice rod, so if he manages to hit, he'll actually heal it. There we go. We're out of this battle. Whew. Okay. Yes. Now you're not going to be able to go back. Everything's toast. That was wonderful. Oh. Okay, that moves this one. That one can't move until this bridge is closed. Nice. There we go. Oh, that was not enough to... Oh, it was enough, but it didn't matter. Ow. Everybody leveled up. Bart's HP up to 501, MP to 85. Lena HP to 391, MP to 124. Gulif up to 398 and 127. And Faris going up all the way to 536 on HP, 64 MP. Extract the bridge. And up we go. And another round of poltergeists. Oops. Let's just negate the damage we're doing. Perfect. I think it's time for more coffee. You're starting to feel restless. Fair enough. We got another elixir. Moves quick when we're not standing on it. And we have reached the engine room. So let's go back to the healing staff here. Frost Rod is fine. We keep Bart's as a Mystic Knight. Being able to enchant our weapon if we need to will be handy. Let's have you do some magic real quick. We'll have you cure everybody. Okay, and then do we have any ethers? Yes. Perfect. The Queen is here. Queen Karnak. What's she doing here? Meddling dolts! You shall pay for interfering with my revival. Uh-oh. That's a lot of fire. She is now liquid flame. Okay, didn't see that coming. I don't know what I just did. Whoops. Let's equip you with Lazara. Oh yeah, 1100 damage. Love that. Don't love that. What are you? A hand? Neat. Tell me more about you. You're level 19. You have 3,000 hit points, although we've already taken down almost 1,200 of it. No specific weaknesses, but... Okay, Gulif, so far you're the only person doing damage, so keep it up. That was none. Not good. Do you change weaknesses each time, perhaps? Go with the lower grade Blizzard. Okay, you froze Faris. The ice isn't doing anything. What about thunder? No. Healed, and it responded with Fira and almost killed me. But it turned into Tornado. and then cast Fear on itself. Okay. Oh, that was a cool little ability. That was not a lot of healing. I want it to go back to tornado mode or human mode. Hey, physical attack hit. That was something. And we are back in human mode. Okay, wonderful. That is just what we want to see. Okay, we're on to something here. We're back to hand mode, so everybody's just going to attack. It was enough. We got the liquid flame. Galuf mastered Black Magic level 5. Faris mastered equipped shields. Fantastic. We picked up a flame rod. Well, Queen Karnak. So much for shutting down the engine. Doesn't look like there's an engine left. Queen Karnak! I was being controlled by something. A creature of pure evil. It desires to envelop everything in darkness. Your Highness! The crystals... It's not just the machines that are destroying them. Something evil is using their power to resurrect itself. Please, save the fire crystal. It's in the room. Just through that pipe. Through that pipe, huh? Before we do that, Sammy has come in to paint the roses. And got caught. Oh, Sammy. Off with her head. And thank you for painting the roses. And yes, of course, we'll also hydrate and stretch. Because I heard those noises and he pushed all the buttons. And we just finished a boss fight. Hope class is going well today. All right, we need to go through the pipe. We nod, we acknowledge. Let's double check our health. Let's do some potions this time. We'll just hit quite a few. I was going to say just a few, but Faris needed a bunch. There we go. Just about to arrive home. Very nice. Love that for you. Okay, the pipe is the ventilation duct. Why is the crystal through the ventilation duct? We were in a boat, not in the castle. I am very confused now. We just went from the boat into the castle? There's... Oh, this is just the central air. This is the furnace. Got it. The fire crystal. Thank goodness it's still intact. Your love? We won't let you touch the crystal, werewolf. Stand down. I am not your enemy. I'm not so sure about that. And Gluff doesn't know anything. Gluff, say something. What's wrong? You know me? Can't remember a thing. Who in blazes am I? Uh-oh. You there, what have you done? Sending that much power through the crystal will smash it to smithereens. And this makes 3. One more and the seal is broken. We have no idea who that is yet, so we'll just make up voices when they appear until we know who they are. Can we shut it off? It's no good. The switch is busted. I don't think that works. Gluff, I'll hold this back. You 4 must escape. We only have one chance left. Save the Earth Crystal. Go. Once the crystal shatters, the whole room will go up in flames. Get out of here and protect the last crystal with your lives. But werewolf, we have to help him. Well, so much for going up in flames. Gluff, you're our only hope. Yeah, but now there's all those jobs that we don't get. And the werewolf does not make it. Oh my gosh. So the werewolf just sacrificed itself to try and save the crystal, but couldn't. And actually just bought us another minute to fall through the floor. It's a lot of shaking. The flames are dying. The crystal must have lost its power. Oh, okay. The crystal's shattered. Where's the werewolf? Probably got trapped in the fire. Couldn't get out. We have to hurry. This castle was held together by the power of the fire crystal. Hold up. So now that the crystal's gone, the castle's gonna blow? Exactly. We have no time to lose. Oh, okay. We're not getting those jobs. We're just looking at the crystals, seeing that they're there. So I'm guessing we go back through the ship again to get here. Time until Karnak Castle explodes. 10 minutes. I mean, amazing. Let's use our secondary save here. How are we looking on health? We're fine. MP. The luck could use some, and honestly, we can use a tent, so there's no reason not to. We're just going to take a quick nap. It's 10 minutes. You know what? Nap's fine. All right, let's get out of here. Oh, and of course, we're in a running scene with ads over on Twitch. I'm sorry about that. We are going to continue on with the run here. Especially since I don't remember where I'm going. 2,000 gil. Nice. We already got those. We didn't get the one over here. Oh, and the room is just above us. Perfect. Monsters, naturally. Clock is going to continue running during the battle. Good to know. Sorcerer and Kernax. Toad. Great. A confused Toad. Even better. Wait. The confused oh, it just attacked. I was like, what is it doing? Get that sorcerer off of our screen here. And we managed to get an elixir out of there. Toad wore off. Nice. Okay, excellent. I'm like, where were all of the chests that we couldn't get because there was fire? Another batch of sorcerers. Thank you for hitting Faris. Your mental math is so bad? Uh-oh, what are you doing? Ooh, we got a ribbon. That's nice to have that early in the game instead of all the way at the end. Oh, we've got a sergeant, so the guards in this castle are fighting back. I guess we just had ads over on the Twitch side. Oh no, I do remember. I did say it when they came on. Bart's mastered Spellblade level 1. Lena mastered White Magic level 5. Perfect. So we're at Mystic Knight 2 and White Mage 5. I knew there were going to be monsters here. This is fine. It's a Gygus. Okay. Unnecessary. Seriously, you don't have to hit us that hard. There we go. Get out of here. Learned arrow. So the nice thing is that Lena is still learning some skills here. Got a shuriken. We're still doing all right on hit points. Okay, time to just pause here. You just multiplied 16 by 3 and didn't figure out it was 46 until your sprites wouldn't line up. Oh no! Wait. It's not 46, it's 48. Thanks for running away. Another Gygus. Come on, Gygus. Since you're hitting with Swift Arrow, I'm guessing that Thunder will work against you. It'd be nice if I had Thundara, but we'll go with what we've got. Another Goliath Tonic and a Lightning Scroll. I think there's one more room we can check out. So I'm going to try to get up there, hoping that we don't run out of time. Doing okay, we're at 5.5 minutes. Isuna, nice. That's something I was hoping for. This was blocked by flames before, so we couldn't get in here. Oh, jeez. Monsters in every one of these might be a little overwhelming. Thank you for missing. I'm going to heal you. Just to return the favor, just be like, you didn't toad me, so here's little hit points before you die. She's kind of cruel when you think about it that way. 2,000 kill. Up the stairs. Oh my gosh, this is a long path. Yeah, of course there's monsters in this one box way in the distance. All right, and main gouge. Do I have time to hit the other side? I mean, we did all of that in basically 90 seconds. Oh, we haven't hit. There's so many chests in here. Wow, this is wild. We did all of that in 90 seconds. This battle took us 30. I think after this one we leave. Right. Elixir. Monsters, of course. Toadified. Alright, we're out of there. Faris has mastered Spellblade level 2. Another elixir. Where does this go? To the path that we would be on if we were going to spend the time to do the other room, but there's no way I'm going to do all of that in 2 minutes and get back out. Oh, you stayed a toad this time. Uh-oh. Oh, we tried to run the sergeant's like, You get back here and fight. Yeah. Are you talking to me or the dog? Can't you take a hint? Oh! And he's out of there. Well, whatever was in those boxes, we're not going to get it, so if anybody wants to share a spoiler, now is the time. Come on, run! We're almost done with the battle and like 2 steps from the door. This guy. Show us your true form. What? We're down to the last minute. You wish to know my true identity? I am the famed bounty hunter, Ironclaw. I also love that the frog is the one talking. Morph. What in the hell? Excuse me. I still haven't detoadified Glove. He's just along for the ride as a frog. We only have 10 seconds. Come on. Yeah, you can get him. That's fine. $39, 478 hit points left. I don't have enough hit points. We're standing on the doorway. Is it going to have us lose and have to go back through this? That's ridiculous. It would have been fine if I had not been carrying a frog around with me. Well, at least it's giving us right here, but it's giving us a minute. Oh, I'm bringing it this time. Yes, show us your true form, please. Do it faster. We have 48 seconds. Do I need to like speed up the message speed so that I can go through this without wasting 30 seconds on chatting? Nope, we got him. With 10 seconds to spare. Goodbye, Castle of Karnak, that was apparently only held together by fire. Oh, the little crystals from the crystal room all joined us. How wonderful. Like, hold on. We know we were in the crystal room, but we really want you to be able to have more jobs. Will you lend us your power as well? Resting within the shard, a warrior's spirit. Beastmaster. Geomancer. Ninja. Okay, and the other two I'm guessing we don't get. Courage, Essence of Flame. Receive the power from the Fire Crystal. So we now have Ninja. Stealthy fighters who excel at surprising enemies and can wield 2 weapons at once. Okay. The Beastmaster. Monster trainers whose open hearts and strong wills allow them to capture and control hostile creatures. Ooh, like we can tame or capture enemies. And the Geomancer. Looks like it's in PJs, but that's okay. The Geomancer, elemental masters who harness the power of their surroundings and can avoid pits and floors with damaging effects. Oh, that's a cool little ability. I was just looking at their berserkers, how these are like werewolves for the 2 guys and then like cats for the girls, I guess, or maybe lions. Faris, you're a little injured. Let's go to the inn. I didn't even look to see how much gil we have. 18,000. Okay, we are set now. That's great. All right, we'll save back in our main slot again. And we can't even go to the castle. Is Sid still sitting on the deck of the ship? Yeah, he is. Sid, Final Fantasy XIV. After watching a bunch of others' videos on FF14, YouTube recommended this stream. Well, thanks for popping in and saying hi. Appreciate that. We're playing some Final Fantasy V tonight. Only I hadn't made those infernal machines. Everything. All of this is my fault. If it weren't for me. Sid! Professor? It must be tough for him. Okay, but what do we do now? Do we steal his boat? No, we can't really take the boat anywhere because there's still no wind. And now there's no firepower either. Where did Sid go? Sid, you can't beat yourself up over this. Okay, I guessed right. The tavern upstairs. Sid! Leave me alone. If I hadn't made that infernal machine. Professor, it wasn't your fault. Please just let me be. Okay, we're just going to leave him here to wallow in pity. All right. Feels like the fire's getting weaker. Brr. It is. Yeah. You're an adventurer from Jacques, but the road south to the Library of the Ancients is blocked, so I can't get home. Sid's grandson Mid is over at the Library of the Ancients. He's even more crazy about learning than Sid is. Okay. So Sid's grandson is going to be important to us. Queen Karnak collapsed in the fire-powered ship. She was taken to the second floor of the inn to rest. Okay. And the Chancellor's in the lobby, so I should have realized that. The darkness. But don't come any closer. We rescued the Queen from the fire-powered ship, but she sustained injuries. The Queen has been delirious since we found her. We were lucky to get out of the castle with our lives. Okay. Chancellor, what can you tell us? The Queen is upstairs, but she's been wounded. Does she know her castle was destroyed? Let's not tell her just yet. We'll grab some stock of everything. I love that we went through 5 eye drops in one battle, and then we went back and we did the whole area, and we only went through 6. We're going to grab ourselves 11 of those, because I have a feeling Toad is going to be a thing in this one. Mini isn't a thing yet, but will be later. And as much as I would love to buy more Phoenix Downs, 4 of them is 4,000, and that is just a lot. So we're going to hang on with 6 for now. And just try not to die. That's our strat. Did we ever go in here? Oh. In the desert to the west is a fearsome monster called Dorme Chimera. Be careful. Okay. Good to know. Just because she has the healing rod still equipped. I forgot about that. And there it is. Starting off with Aqua Breath. Oh my god. That was a terrible start. I don't think I'm ready for this thing yet. No. Not even a little bit. There it is. RIP plus. Yeah, you can start from that recent save data. I'm not 100% sure that that was the first player wipe, but I'm pretty sure it was. It was the first one I remembered to track, so that's something. Actually, as I'm thinking about it, let's do this. We will do a bit of a level grind here, and a job grind. But I think we're going to save right here. And I know it's a little bit shorter on the stream. It's only a 2.5 hour one, but it is 10:30. So I think this is going to be better to wrap here instead of diving down into the next area. So we'll find a spot to head for Twitch. For the other platforms, we will say goodnight to you here. If you're not already following us or subscribing on YouTube, click those buttons and come on back and join us again for another stream. We stream most Sundays, Mondays, and Wednesdays. This Friday and Saturday, we're also going to be streaming for our 4-year affiliate anniversary over on the Twitch side. So doing some celebration streams, some extra little things. Won't be all Final Fantasy. Actually, probably won't be any Final Fantasy on Friday or Saturday, but we'll be back with more Final Fantasy V next Wednesday night. We might be joined by our good friend Bob for a little bit earlier in the evening. We have to see how our schedules are aligning. It's kind of tricky. We're both having some weird schedules right now, but we're looking forward to getting back into our discussions for Genre Speaking. So we'll be putting more of that out very, very soon. But yeah, let's see who's doing what out here. Prey is doing more Hollow Knight. I think that's probably where we go. This is their first playthrough of Hollow Knight, so if you're coming along with us on the raid, no spoilers, please. But they've got a good sense of humor. We've been enjoying hanging out with them over the last week or so while Tay's been recovering from surgery as well. So we're going to bounce on over there. For those of you on the Twitch side, grab one of those raid messages if you can, either ours if you're subscribed or the one with the bleed purple and goat emoji if you were not. As I said, we're going to say goodnight to the other platforms. So thank you to everybody that's been hanging out with us over on TikTok. We'll say goodnight to you first. Like I said, we'll be back in a couple days. And then YouTube will say goodbye to you at the end. But so glad to be here. There's lots of fun stuff to see. Join us in the Discord. That'll keep you up to date on any events, general conversation, movie nights, all of that good stuff if you are interested. We've got lots coming up with the affiliate anniversary, peak tournament on the 24th. We're going to be taking part with Fred Hutch Rates for Research in September. And so lots to stick around for, and we hope to see you again. Until then, we'll see you on all your channels for the many, many of you that stream everywhere we hang out together. Hopefully back here again soon. And until then, bye.